Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Should you be angrier, less angry, in general, or situationally? Answering the following questions may help you decide. For each one, rate how angry you'd likely get from 0, meaning staying calm, to 10, getting furious. Number 1, you're insecure about your intelligence, and your romantic partner says, as usual, you're being stupid. That really pushes your buttons because you still remember your parents saying, you're not smart or disciplined enough to amount to anything. Okay, where would you score from 0 being calm to 10 being furious? Number 2, you think, how the heck did that person become the boss? Where would you rate yourself on that? How calm, 0 to calm, 10 furious, somewhere in there. Where in there? Number 3, you've worked hard to clean out the garage, something that your spouse wants and you care little about. Your spouse bestows but the most obligatory of thanks and then tells you that the basement could use cleaning out. Where do you want to score yourself 0 to 10? Number 4, your lackluster coworker often takes credit for your work. Score yourself 0 to 10. You've patiently worked with a client, but the client endlessly blames you unfairly. 0 to 10. Because of COVID, your employer requires you to work at home. You need $1,000 to get your home office in shape so you can work efficiently, and you ask the boss to pay for it, and the boss declines. 0 to 10. In a conversation with friends, you give a cogent argument for your political position, and not only is it not appreciated, you're denigrated, even called a name. 0 to 10. Year in and year out, your adult child treats you far worse than you believe you deserve. 0 to 10. You've been eating less, yet the scale doesn't show it. 0 to 10. Right after buying a stock, its price dropped 10%. 0 to 10. You're frustrated with your life, even angry. You've worked hard. I don't want to say you're angry, that's what's leading you. You're frustrated with your life. You've worked hard, pretty much done your best, and yet you're struggling just to pay the rent, let alone to save much for retirement. 0 to 10. And finally, you've been diagnosed with a fatal disease and told you have 6 months to live. 0 to 10. Okay, now total your score. A total of 0 would be preternaturally calm, 100 extraordinarily angry. Is that where you'd like to be, in general or in certain circumstances? If you're not where you want to be, maybe one or more of these will help. First, 4 examples of ways to get less angry. Get in the habit of taking a deep breath, or 3, as soon as you start to get angry, while you can still restrain yourself from getting furious. Ask yourself whether getting angry will help or hurt you. It's likely, at least, to help or hurt you. Bad enough that you've been aggrieved, it would be a shame for you to suffer the consequences of displaying anger in a situation that's likely to hurt you. Have perspective. In a week, a year, or in the cosmic scheme of things, how important is this issue? Most people end up concluding that few situations are worth getting angry about. And a final example of ways to reduce your tendency to display anger unacceptably, unhelpfully. Channel the anger into something constructive. For example, if a coworker's been stealing credit for your work, you might write an email to the relevant staff thanking the person for sharing your work. That gets your message across without anger, nor you're appearing to seek credit. Now, 3 examples of ways to express anger more, but with reduced risk. Some people feel that they've been a doormat and want to express righteous anger more often. Perhaps one or more of these will help. Remember that as long as your anger is justified and its display doesn't cause undue harm, expressing it may be justified. But note, I am not condoning physical violence, which is rarely appropriate. You can express anger without exploding. In fact, it's usually more effective and side effect free if you can quietly express your anger. For example, whispering, "You really have hurt me here unfairly." And a final way to express your anger more without getting in undue trouble, being Solomonic, situation by situation. Ask yourself whether the wise one within you would urge you to swallow your anger, share it minimally, or substantially. Displaying anger is rarely helpful, but many people, especially those with a short fuse, succumb. Review your answers to decide when displaying or even allowing yourself internally to get angry is wise. Now, none of us can be completely in control of our emotions, but perhaps this self-inventory and suggestions will help you maximize anger's benefits while minimizing its liabilities. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.